Hey everybody, I'm making a diorama box for a presentation that I'm giving as a visiting artist at the local art museum. So it was such an honor to be able to do that, and it's for middle grade students. So anyways, I am going to make a box style one, and I would recommend a shoebox. I didn't have a shoebox. I have these boxes that I ship my Etsy products in, so I'm going to use this box. But by no means do you need it like a fancy box like this. A shoebox works great. I have lots of cardstock paper. I have different kinds of pens, markers, and things for art supplies to draw with. The biggest thing is making the box that will have the light come through it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use this 8.5 by 11 letter size paper to use as a template. And I think I'm going to go all the way to the edge. Like, I think if you want to, you could do a frame. Frame would be nice. I'm debating here. Actually, let me turn it around inside out because that actually looks like it'd be easier to see. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so I need a window for both sides, and so I'm going to use the 8.5 by 11 letter size paper as the template, and then I'm just going to hold it, and then I'm going to trace. Right? Okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, I have the frame here. Okay, now I have to do a little bit of measuring. Oh, I can do this. Because I need to make sure this is at the same distance. So I'm going to use my handy dandy ruler. I'm going to measure that off. Because I need a baseline. Because I'm going to do it with the frame. And then I am going to draw a line that goes from one end to the other. Like that. Okay. Where over does that go? Basic measuring here, nothing fancy. I'll just, like I said, check twice, cut once. Alright. Line that up. Alright. Draw on the other side. Yay, it's the same. I did a good job kind of being in the center of that. Did I do that right? Let's make sure. Oh, okay, the lid is smaller. My bad. Live and learn. Ooh. Can't do it that way. I can do it from the bottom, but I can't do it from the sides. So, I'm just taking my ruler. Oops. Oh, yeah, see, there's a big difference. Okay, glad I double checked that. Anyway, so I used my ruler and I lined it up from edge to edge. And I'm double checking that it fits. Okay, so now it fits. So now I fold this up. Okay, now I can cut. So here's where I'm going to use my ruler. And a cutting blade. Line that up. Yeah, it's always good if you were teaching people how to do something to make one before. I mean, it really doesn't matter what you're doing, even unless you've done it like a million times, but I think people are surprised. They're like, when they think about teaching, they go like, oh, that's just the time that we spend with the students in the classroom. Oh no. You have to actually make things to know how they're gonna work out. So like the goof that I made, you know, you don't want to be in the middle of a bunch of students and then you're like, I didn't know that would happen. And then I need to overcut that a little bit so this will pop right out. Sweet. Got a little frame right here. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Alright, so now my Yupo paper is inside the little box and you can see how the light comes through. It's very soft and I'm looking forward to planning out an image for this. So I'm going to do some sketches and think about what I want to put inside the box. So probably something outdoorsy, something that would be maybe you'd see out in the woods or something like that. I'm very excited.